Today on my channel, planner friends, faith friends, we are going to set up my prayer journal for 2025. This is my prayer journal for 2024. Right now, this is for 2025, but I'm having issues with the second cover. I already complained about one, then I got this one, and looking at it further, there's some damage, but I'm going to ask you for your opinions. In the meantime, we're going to get in here. We're going to get creative. This has been a wonderful space for me, and I really needed to continue my prayer journal. It's invigorated my prayer life and other life, my life in general. So why don't you join me? Pull up a mug. I have a mug of tea. Pull up tea, coffee, hot cocoa, whatever works. And let's have some creative fun, friends. Stay tuned. Hello, planner friends, and welcome to my channel. I am One Crafty Dolo. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you. Thank you for taking time and spending it here with me. On Sundays, on my channel, it's always about Jesus, faith studies, Bible studies, prayer, journaling, all kinds of faith topics, and I always have a good mug of tea, and I use one of my stamp blocks to hold my tea. So there you go. This has been my prayer journal for this past year. I am not doing a flip through today because we're not done. Today is Friday. I'll drop this Sunday. So we're not done with the year, and I want to do a complete flip through. But this space has been really wonderful for me. I've really enjoyed it. It's revitalized my prayer life. I feel like it just gave me a new lease on prayer and faith. And I was stagnant in my prayer life, stagnating in it in 2023. And I thought, okay, I've got to do something here. And this is what I did. So today, what I'd like to do is, as I said, I'll do the flip through soon, and we'll go through this and so forth. I have 4 booklets. So what I'd like to do, though, I know it's the end here, but I'm going to take this and I'm going to remove some of it, and we're going to set up the new faith planner. I want it ready to go, and given that next week is Christmas, then it's New Year's the week after that, I thought I hadn't planned to make this video originally today. I just didn't, but I thought, well, I need to do something. One thing I'm going to do differently next year is I put this in here to write sermon notes, and I haven't done such a great job of it. So I don't know if I'm going to put that in or not. If I do, I've got to get with the program. I take notes in church, but I don't bring the book with me. I always feel like I don't want to stand out, but I really love this space, as you can see. And I'm not using this as a gratitude journal. I originally had an EC gratitude journal. It's beautiful, right? It came out so pretty, but I started doing gratitude journaling in another space, and I like having... I thought using dot grid would be perfect, more creative. I need structure is basically the upshot. I need structure. And so that kind of fell by the wayside. So what I want to do here is take out this. I don't know if I can get it out without removing everything. This folder, because I want to put it in the new one. Yeah, there we go. I think I can do it. I got it in there. I got to get it out, right? So let's get this out of here because I want to redo it for the new year. I thought I would redo this space regularly, and I did not. And you know what? That's okay. It's a little wrinkly, but it's okay. So let's get set up. Now I want to show you something. I'm a little disgruntled, but okay, I'll live. I originally ordered this cover, and I wrote to Erin Condren because it was, is this the messy one? It must be. But then they sent me this one, and I got to be honest with you, I think it's as messy, right? So I'm not even sure which one to use, the messy one, which has this big thing in the back. This has this in the front. I could have written them for a third one. I just couldn't do it. I don't like this line here. This, at least, will be covered by these, but yeah, listen to the wise. I don't know, don't order the older covers. I guess they get messed up. Oh, this is messy here too. Ugh. I'm a bit aggravated by it. I'm tempted to just tell them to keep it and find one on Mercari, which I might do. You know what? I'll set this up today, but I really, this is terrible, isn't it? And this isn't great either. And I don't mean to kvetch here, but, you know, it's my money, dag nabbit. So I guess for today, it's hard. I don't like this, and I don't like this. What I did find, however, is I have this pocket that I could put here and put something in. I didn't do that last year, but decisions, right? I think we'll set this one up, but I'll deal with it. But right now, I just want to make sure I'm set for next year. So what I'm going to do is take these out. I'm going to save these. Whenever I create any type of embellishments like these, I will save them because you never know. I might use them again in some capacity. And, you know, unless it didn't come out well or something. But I think this was really cute. You know, I like these. So I am going to save these. I have a whole container in my craft nook just for things like this. So what I did to prep for this now, I did a little bit of pre-prep. Oh, incidentally, these are the planners. This is volume 1, volume 2. I know the probably a glare here from the plastic. These are really pretty. The new folios they came out with this year, honestly, I just didn't like them. They were the clear cover ones. I thought they looked cheap. So I went through my craft stash and what I do is I traced the pieces I just took out. I traced everything I cut. I traced pretty much with yellow because it's bright enough to see so I can see it, but it's also not dark so it sticks out as much. I'm going to do a tag here, and then I want to use, so it'll be this and this, and I made a mark somewhere on here. Where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to cut there. So let me cut, and then I'll come back, friends. Alrighty, so I played a little bit off camera because I don't want this to be too long. So let's look at this again. So I had these, and it wrote out, pray it up. And I was thinking about doing tags in here again, just creating my own tags again. And then on the other side, I had Jesus, prayer, and tea, which is, you know, me. And this is just for the back. What I did is I cut out what I intend to use, and I really like how these they're different. Now, these are from an old Felicity Jane collection. Again, this is all stuff I have on hand. I am not, other than the planner and everything, I'm using things that I have. And this is from an Echo Park paper collection. Which one was it? I don't know. Anyway, so I've got those, but we've got to embellish them. What I was thinking lately, I've been on a ribbon kick. And so I was thinking about putting double-sided tape, and instead of making them tags, I can make them with ribbon. And I'm thinking of that one. I've been using these two a lot recently because I really like them. In some ways, I like this one better. So, you know, what I could do theoretically is I could put this and then put that on top. But that's, yeah, you know what? That's going to be too heavy. I don't think that would be prudent because theoretically I'll be using these all year. I don't know that I'm going to change them up. So what I think we'll do, we'll pull these back out. I just wanted to show you how I'm doing this. Use things you have on hand. Don't feel you can't. I'm going to trim these very slightly, very, very slightly. And you can see the yellow there from the cutting. In fact, you know what? I'll do it down here. I'm going to trim them all at once. Incidentally, yeah, I'm telling you this as I'm about to do this. I do have visual challenges, so sometimes, most times, getting things straight doesn't always work, but that's at least something. Okay, so now we're going to have to letter these, and then we're going to, well, first let's get this on here. So this is just double-sided tape that I pick up at Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree crafts. I love that there's pages dedicated to on Instagram just to Dollar Tree crafts. I think this is great. So you put the tape down, you cut it, obviously. You peel and you stick. This couldn't be easier. Trying Trying to remember, what was this? I don't know what this cost. I don't remember, but it wasn't expensive. I got this ribbon at Walmart. You can also find ribbon at Dollar Tree. The tape is obviously inexpensive as well. The whole idea here is I'm always crafting like you are, probably on a budget. We have a budget. And we have to watch and we have to be careful with money. We all do. I mean, I'm glad my son is older now. We still obviously are celebrating Christmas, but having to buy the toys and all, I can't imagine. Anyway. So yes, this has been so wonderful for my prayer life. I can't even begin. And I have something different I want to write on it this time. What I did is, incidentally, I do have a Bible, although it's a King James, and I've been gravitating increasingly towards the ESV version. So I have to pick up one of those at some point, or ask for it as a gift. I wouldn't mind trying a journaling Bible. I don't know. Have any of you done that in your own spaces? Have you tried a journaling Bible? Because if you have, I'd love to hear what you're using, what you think of it, if it's enjoyable. I don't know. Let me pop these down just to show you really quickly. This does have a seam in it, but I was able to get this in here before the seam. And what I decided to do is just let it hang over a little bit. And this couldn't be easier. So let's get the other two set up like that. I'm glad I'm doing something a little different. I like experimenting with my crafting. It just, yeah, my planning, my crafting. Okay, so here's how it looks. Isn't it pretty? I like it. So here's some of my letters that I've been saving for a long time. And let me share the verse with you that I intend to use here. I'm going to put I will pray instead of pray it up. And I'm taking it from 1 Corinthians 14:15. What am I to do? I will pray with my spirit, but I will pray with my mind also. I will sing praise with my spirit, but I will sing with my mind also. So I just took the I will pray, and then, I thought I like that. Last year I just came up with pray it up. This year I thought, no, I'm going to do it a little differently. I want an actual scripture in here. So let's take a look at these. These are a hodgepodge. A lot of them, truthfully, a lot of these are from Felicity Jane before they closed. She still does some things, but it's not like she doesn't have paper collections and so forth. And unfortunately, a lot of shops are closing. It's really, it's sad. These are really something. They're big. The eye would look good. It's the collection of letters goes with this paper collection. Oh, here we go. This is pretty too. It's lowercase. I don't even know where I got these. Oh, these were a freebie. I know. These are from scrapbook.com. I'm not going to use those. Those are out. This is pretty too. I don't want to make it overwhelming. So I don't, even though these match, I feel like these are big. These are heavy. I mean, I guess it would look good though, wouldn't it? Huh. Let me see here. Hold on. This is always the tricky part. Okay. P-R-A-Y. So I can use it there. Maybe I'll do the I, the will be different, and I'll put pray. I mean, these are heavy, but they will be in there. I like the fact that this would really stand out there. So why don't we do that, even though they're huge? Okay, let me move stuff. Messy crafting, right? Oops, that one fell. Let's put you back there. It's a shame. She had some of the most beautiful collections, but oh well. And then this one's going to say pray, so I need a P. So let's take a minute. This is P-R-A-Y. I'm trying to alternate between the P, like the peach and the green. Or do I want to do P-R-A-Y? Yeah. No, I'm going to do the peach first. Okay, so we're just plunking them down here. Okay, so I have a little gap there, but I can live with that. And then we need to put will here. So let's move these. I was actually thinking about these larger green letters, or we can even use the smaller ones. I don't know that I have enough of these though. W-I, no, I don't have, no, I do have 2 L's. I will pray. Or do I want them big? This is what we go through, right? I always have an idea. I like the bigger ones, actually. I always have an idea of what I'm going to do when I come on, but I don't always have it fully established, if that makes sense. I like to be creative with you. So let's do this. Of course, this uses up, well, I'll have some 2 L's left, so I can't complain. I may have to, these are, the sticky on here isn't super tight, so I may have to go back through it. Yeah, good. Okay, so let's get these in here. Hopefully these big letters aren't too difficult to get in here, right? There we go. Good. I will, nice. I will pray. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Very good. Okay. And that's the truth. I will pray. Now we got to get over here. So again, what I did last time was I used different letters, stickers, and I put down Jesus, prayer, and T, and I used my stamps. What do I want to do here? That is a very good question. And I wonder, do I want to add some ribbon here too? I mean, why not? I'm in my ribbon era. Now I do have also, in addition to the ones I showed you, I've grabbed this holo ribbon, which is really pretty, isn't it? I really love this ribbon. I don't know that it really goes here, but I like it. And then of course I have my standard gingham. I don't like that. That seems too redundant. Maybe we will use the holo. What do you think if we do that on this side? You know what? I don't know that it's really going to add much. I mean, it's different here because these are hanging out a bit. I don't know. What do you think? I know, right? I always make, I have an idea, like I said. I always make it at the end. I figure it out. Do I want to use this? This is heavier. Okay, so I did do that. I'm in my ribbon extra error. I'm not sure why, but I am. And so we're just going to go with it. And I feel like these, I could use smaller stickers, but I think I'm just going to use these to make it. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So let's see here. Oof. Sorry, I shut it off and then I do this and waste time. Sorry. Okay. So what I'd like to do here, you know what? I'm going to show you. We're going to put the letters on. Okay, so here's what I did. I took it from Psalm 46:10. Be still and know, because prayer forces us to slow down and be still. So I use these letters from Felicity Jane, and then I have this old Acorn Lane sticker book from Simple Stories, which I have a lot of letters left in here. So that's, go through old sticker books, and if you haven't used the letters, use them. So what I'd like to do is to just add a few butterflies from this new pet tape from Simply Gilded. Yes, Simply Gilded. I just think it's so lovely. So I want to pull this out here and give it a quick look, because I'm trying to make it, I need to get tweezers, incidentally. I find the pet tape a little bit hard to pick up without it. But yeah, let me play with this a minute. So I use my X-Acto knife to get that off there, but here we go. I should probably acknowledge what verse it is here, but we're just going to get this going here. I got some cat hair because the cat was jumping on me while I was doing this. It's like they know when I'm busy and filming, and they're like, hey, Mom, we love you. Let's pay attention to us. Now, I have not put anything in the back here yet, which I will still have to do. We're getting there, right? We're getting there. I'm really happy so far with how it's turning out. I know it's taken me a long time to get this much done, but I think this is so pretty. Boy, this is aggravating me. Do you have any suggestions here? Because I'm setting it up, but I'm so annoyed. This is really, I mean, I could put this here. That would help, I guess. I'd appreciate your suggestions, friends, because I feel like writing them again, I feel like it's moot, although I should. I want to get this set up is the thing. I want this to be ready, if that makes sense. So, yeah, if you have any sage words of advice here, boy, would I appreciate them. I have this piece, so I think I'm going to put it in here and just kind of let it sit for now, although I want to put this part in. I think we're doing okay so far. Okay, so I've got that. Where did I put the booklets? Okay, so I want to put in January through June. That's definitely what I want to do in here. But I need to decorate these too. So we're going to have to do that. This is a lot of working, isn't it? I don't feel like I want to decorate the March through June yet, because, or April through June, I should say. Because, you know, I do want to leave some fun in this. So I think I do like this. I mean, I think these are really pretty, aren't they? A little dark, but I like that they changed it up. So we're just going to pop this book here on the third ring, third string, I should say. I always use rings. Let's see here. Put that in there. And now here we need to somehow decorate this. I'm tempted. Last year, I'll show you what I did in January of last year real quickly because, I don't know, I thought it was so pretty. So I just stenciled in some birds here. It was the first time I'd done something like that. I was really, really nervous about it. I love how it came out, right? I was thinking of putting other friends in here. Let me grab a stencil and show you. So I've got these 3 stencils here. These are little friends, and I like that for the winter. I thought that, and the owl I really thought was cute. Of course, I have butterflies, but I think we'll leave that out for now. And then I have these other friends, which are pretty large, which I've used this. I'm so much more confident now in my ability to stencil and so forth. So I feel like some little winter friends in here could really make it pretty. So I think, what do you think? I think that works. Let me move this. Yeah, again, if you have any advice on the cover, should I just send it back to them for the second time and say, look, you know, this isn't good? So I have these smaller packs of ink, which I haven't been using as much. So I was thinking about dragging these out because they're so pretty. Yeah, so anyway, what I'm trying to do here, for what it's worth, I want crafting to be accessible. And somebody said that, somebody said that in my comments, I believe, that my crafting is, quote, accessible. And I got to be honest with you, I loved it. Although, do we want a bright pink reindeer? I wouldn't mind a cool owl or two. But again, I did do the birds in True Life colors. But then if I was going to do those in brown, I think that would just kind of be blah, wouldn't it? You know what? We're just going to go for it. To heck with it. Let's just have fun. So let's do this. Hey. Yeah. These inks, I've had them so... I hope it's picking it up. It looks like it might be a little dry. If need be, you know what? No, I don't think that's... Yeah, it's not coming up great. These may be older, too old. Maybe I'll try these. These are pretty pigmented. I think these are from Joann's from eons ago. So, yeah, I think so. Okay, these I'll have to play with. Yeah, let's try this again. Let's go with the purple since that's what I was doing. These are really, really pigmented and rich. So we're going to just... These stencils I got from Hobby Lobby. I happen to love stenciling and inking in my planners. That has brought me a lot of joy, and it's also extremely cost effective. The stencils are usually way in the back of the store. I don't know why. They're, you know, I guess for wood crafts and so forth. But yeah, how does this little friend look? Cute. I love the little feet. Oh, I love him. Perfect. Oh, he's perfect. Oh, that's great. Okay, so we've got one. Okay, now I feel better. Like, okay, this is working. This is working nicely. Yeah, we'll get there with this cover. I'll figure it out. It's just going to take me a little bit of time, I suspect. Okay, so I have this. I'm going to put this one, ink it up. I'm all in the pinks today, right? My nails, my sweater. Yeah, do I want to put, I tell you what, let's put, okay, let's look a minute. This big fellow can go over here. Let's get the placement right. I want to have it up, but so we're, yeah, there we go. I think that's good. Let's make sure we're good here. And then just, you know, I could use stencil tape, which I do have. I bought it and I never use it, but yeah, anyway. And generally speaking, I do get ink on me. I don't care. This is fun. And this is such a relaxing process, I feel. Let's take a peek. Oh, what a beaut. Now there, I've got some messy there, but okay. It's okay. Do I want to put another one on there or not? I don't know. So I did take a whiteout, one of these, and just cover that up a little bit. I think what I'm going to do here is, I don't know that I want to put a third critter up here. I'm going to leave that for right now. We might fill it in with something else. But in the meantime, let's close this up. I'm not going to put those entirely away. I'm leaving them on my desk. I'll leave those on my desk. I've got stuff here. I grabbed this book because I want to cover that. I love Mojo Jojo Plans. I love her boxes. Do we want to do a black? Yeah, we could. Use a black box to cover this where it says Daily Planner. I think that's fine. All right. Now we need to, I have in the past written out prayer journal here with stickers. I could do that. I was looking at before I came on. There's stickers in here. I could add some of these too instead of more stencils. This might be the way to go, friends, right? It's a pretty book. This is Winter Wonder from Simple Stories. It's really pretty. Oh, there's no letters in here. I thought there were letters in here. I must be thinking of another book. I keep them to my right. Okay, I found them. There's this one, also Simple Stories, Wildflower. Incidentally, sometimes I find Simple Stories products really inexpensive on Etsy. If you don't mind an older collection, now these, I believe I bought these all from scrapbook.com. But yeah, if you're interested in something like that, look around. It's a great way to save money and get fun supplies. Alrighty, friends. So I got the lettering in there. It took a little bit of doing, and you know, finding this is perfect because I think this will really add to this space. I love this booklet here. It's so cute. I'll have to write my name in yet, but why don't we use some of these? Let's just look through it real quick. We've got all of these in the back. It's just so doggone pretty, isn't it? And again, I'm using things that I have, which I really, aren't these adorable? I need to use these in a spread somewhere. I'll figure it out, right? I like these a lot. Do I want the snowflakes or the flowers? I always go with floral. I'm tempted to do some of the snowflakes today. Is there just one page of snowflakes? Let's double check. Yeah, there's these. Those are cute too, of course. Oh, that's pretty too. Oh, there's some snowflakes on here. Not many. There's little trees. Alrighty, friends. What are we going to do? I like that too. Can you see this? That's cute. All right, so let's just get in here. I just brought you up a little bit. Yeah, let's just get in here and have some fun and get her done, as it were, right? Enough's enough. Very pretty, though. It really is cute. It's a great sticker book. I may go hunting around to see if I can find a few more of it, just because it's so pretty. Something like that you have to be real delicate with. Why don't we put this one down here? And why don't we put a smaller one or two? You know, we're going to do two up there, I think. So put one. Ooh, we got to be careful with these, don't we? Right? So we've got this one we can put up here. That looks good. And let's put one more. I kind of want to, I don't know that I want to do two black, but I guess I could. Let me take a peek here. How would this look with the blue? I do like the blue. Yeah, I think the black would probably look better. So let's kind of get this back down on here somewhere, and let's put another black one on there for continuity's sake. Yeah, there we go. Two in a row. Now there's all these little other bits and bobs on here. I saw some holly, so I think that would be cute. Maybe over here. It's kind of like that. We're getting there. We're getting there. And I want to put one more little thing over here. Let's see what we've got. Oh, there you go. Another holly. Perfect. Perfect. Yay. And that covers up the white out. All right. We're pretty good. And the question is, what color do I want to use for my, I'm looking at my Tombos, and I'm going to go with this bright purpley. One of my goals this year is to work on my hand lettering. I need to do that. We're getting there, right, friends? Okay, so I also grabbed one of these. I got these off of Amazon. They're just clear pockets, and you can add them to anything. They were really inexpensive. So I'd like to put one here. Yeah, it's a little wrinkly, but that's okay. It's been sitting for a long time. I have this piece here I can put in. I think it'll fit. Nope. Cut it a little bit more, just a little bit. I just have so many bits and bobs of pieces of paper and so forth. Yeah, that works. Now, I just want to put something on here, and I was thinking again about going in here. Is there something in here that would work without distracting? And I can change this out for the season, certainly. You know, I'm tempted to use one of these little friends here. These are so cute. To kind of, so then I have three little friends. Oh my goodness. I can't even. So cute. I think we're going to go with this one. The bunny. It's so cute. I love animals and friends and so forth. So why don't we do this? Put him on here just for fun. Yeah, he's a cutie. Very cute. And again, I can change that because this is just the booklet for winter. Is there anything else on here that I would like to add just to, oh, there's these. I didn't even think of these. Let's see. No one like you. Let's get cozy. Even though these aren't religious, why not? I think these are great. I really like this cozy, comfy, cuddly. I think that's so cute. Cozy, comfy, cuddly. And what was the other one I saw? Warm hearts. Okay. So I'll put that on there too. And I'll just do that. Very simple. I mean, this is like rudimentary deco, if you will, but it does add cuteness to it. And I do like the fact. Oops. I know my light is, the outside light's reflecting on this, but I think it's really cute. What do you think, friends? I think we're good. Right now, you know what? I'm not putting anything over here. I'm going to have to figure that out and deal with it, and I will. But again, I would love recommendations. I may just contact them again and say, look, you know, 2 for 2 here. But isn't this pretty? I really love how this came out. This really is distracting me, though. Ugh. All right, friends, we're going to leave it there because I need to pray on it, if you will, and think about this is not fair, though. It's really marked, so I think I'm going to probably send it back. But I wanted to get in here and get this done. Well, sometimes the best laid plans. I don't really want to use this if I want to. I don't want to use this pocket up in here if I'm thinking about sending it back. So we'll figure that out. In the meantime, Prayer Journal 2025. I will pray. Again, that was 1 Corinthians 14:15, be still and know. That was Psalm 46:10. We've started this in here. I really like this. I see, dig into your stash and see what you've got. And I still have to come up with something for back here, but you know what? I will. I'm still contemplating and deciding. So in the meantime, I hope you have a blessed, blessed week, and let's celebrate the joy of the season, friends. Thanks again for being here. Bye, Planner and Faith friends.